Prince Harry is struggling and testifying in court today. In a stunning courtroom showdown, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, took a historic stand against the UK's tabloid press, shattering the royal mold and exposing the dark underbelly of media intrusion. As he testified about the distress and destruction caused by relentless coverage, the world watched in shock and anticipation, witnessing a pivotal moment in the battle for privacy and justice. Get ready for a courtroom drama that will reshape the narrative of the royal family forever. Prince Harry took a stand in a historic judicial battle, becoming the first senior British royal to testify in 132 years. Harry made a convincing case against the UK's tabloid press, emphasizing the agony caused by their intrusion and questionable techniques, which had harmed his relationships, with early hesitancy giving way to conviction. The lawsuit filed by Harry against Mirror Group newspapers, MGN, accuses their journalists of hacking his phone and using illegal techniques to acquire information about his life between 1996 and 2009. MGN's lawyer, Andrew Green, grilled the prince, leaving him occasionally scrambling for details in his statement and evidence. Despite a rocky start, Harry grew in confidence and clashed with Green, analyzing copious news coverage of his upbringing, school years, and relationships. He boldly charged that some editors and journalists had blood on their hands, implying a link between their actions and Princess Diana's untimely death. The judicial drama, an unusual occurrence for a senior royal, reminded spectators of Harry's ambition to carve his own path outside the royal fold while seeking a resolution to the issues he had faced within it. Several instances from Harry's childhood were reviewed during the hearing, with a particular focus on stories about his mononucleosis diagnosis, teenager bar outings, pool injuries, relaxing gap year afternoons, and Princess Diana's involvement. The prince claimed that about 140 Mirror Group pieces were obtained through illegal means, causing him distress and playing a negative role throughout his formative years. These invasive pieces were publicly exhibited even within royal walls, intensifying their influence on him and everyone around him. Green questioned Harry's recollection of reading the articles when they were first published, casting doubt on their great impact on him. Throughout the proceedings, this recurring theme called the prince's assertions into question. The testimony of Prince Harry enthralled global audiences, revealing the personal toll of media intrusion. Aside from his claims, the trial highlights the debate about media ethics, responsible reporting, and the boundaries of press freedom. Harry's determination to hold the media accountable presents him a symbol of tenacity in the face of unrelenting scrutiny. The conclusion of the trial could have far-reaching consequences, changing press regulation and the treatment of public personalities. The commitment of Prince Harry to transparency and responsibility establishes a precedent for future generations, inspiring people to question their media narratives. As the legal struggle proceeds, Harry's testimony is already resonating with those who are subjected to intrusive media, giving hope to the voiceless. The entire world is waiting for the judgment, which has the power to impact the future of press freedom and media responsibility. Harry's brave testimony serves as a strong reminder that vulnerability and suffering transcend privilege. In this growing drama, Prince Harry's determination to recapture his narrative and shield his loved ones from shady media bears witness to his steadfast tenacity. As the judicial battle heated up, Prince Harry's witness statement revealed terrifying details about the alleged intrusion into his private life. Harry expressed serious concerns in his written statement to the court that his discussions with family and friends may have been overheard, suggesting the alarming possibility of privacy breaches within his personal circle. The Duke revealed that he and his brother, Prince William, had shared personal information and discussed intimate details of their lives. However, he now worried that these private conversations had been compromised because he suspected confidential information had been raised in voicemails left on the phones of his father, Prince Charles, and his late mother, Princess Diana. Furthermore, in voicemails left on the phone of the then Kate Middleton, now known as the Princess of Wales, Harry revealed that he would discuss private and sensitive matters regarding our family and personal lives, The Duke's witness statement also identified other individuals with whom he had communicated, including the late TV star Caroline Flack. He vividly remembered instances of unusual mobile activity relating to his voicemails, which he dismissed at the time as technical malfunctions or the after effects of a wild night out. However, he now claims that these instances were the consequences of phone hacking, implying a disturbing invasion of his privacy. Harry's written statement shed more light on the media's purported attempts to destabilize his relationships. He said that the tabloids actively attempted to keep him unmarried since his personal life was more interesting and sold more newspapers. While conceding that the press would report on his accomplishments, he said that they took more joy in pulling him down. The media, according to the Duke, would put strain on his relationships, developing suspicion between him and his partners. Harry gave incidents from his history, specifically his relationship with Chelsea Davy, in which media would obtain flight details in order to photograph her at airports and arrange hotel rooms near the couple during the holidays. Harry claimed that this pattern of behavior continued even after his marriage to Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. He stressed how distressing it was that the press's continual pursuit of such damaging goals was. Throughout the trials, tensions between Harry and MGN's lawyer, Andrew Green, periodically flared. Green disrupted the prince's assertions, accusing him of making speculative assumptions. Green questioned the truth of the prince's charges when discussing an article about him fracturing his thumb as a teenager, claiming that they were based on mere guesswork. However, Harry insisted that he was not the author of the piece, but rather the one who brought the claim, heightening the tension in the courtroom. Green pressed Harry on the precise illegal methods of news gathering he was alleging, and Harry asked that the journalist who produced the pieces be held accountable for their sourcing. The world was stunned by Prince Harry's startling witness statement. The trial drama revealed a breach of trust, invasion of privacy, and suspected phone hacking. This watershed moment in the fight for media accountability and individual rights has revived the press ethics debate. As the lawsuit unfolds, the world awaits the revolutionary judgment that might redefine the royal family's relationship with the tabloid press. Moments of anxiety appeared throughout Harry's evidence as he battled with the complexities of his case, emphasizing the necessity for justice. The findings are nevertheless captivating, casting light on the darker side of media activities. The fight for justice takes center stage in this seminal trial, leaving us wondering about the limits of press freedom and yearning for a more transparent media landscape. The intensive and comprehensive questioning greatly exceeded the degree of scrutiny Harry had faced in earlier television and podcast interviews about press intrusion. Green worked hard to refute Harry's claims, pointing out occasions where the prince claimed ignorance of specific articles or argued that facts could not have come from phone hacking because they had previously been reported elsewhere. The Duke of Sussex addressed a number of significant issues in his lengthy witness statement, and during his hours-long evidence, his criticism of the present conservative government in the United Kingdom, notably their perceived close ties with the media, was remarkable. Harry stated that the country's global reputation was dependent on the status of its press and administration, both of which he believed had reached rock bottom. He singled out Rishi Sunak's government, accusing it of lacking the resolve to execute press regulation because of its ties to powerful media figures. Piers Morgan, the former editor of The Mirror, was another target of Harry's evidence. Harry was physically sickened by the prospect of Morgan and his crew trespassing on his mother's private and sensitive messages. He also claimed that Morgan had subjected him and his wife, Meghan, to a barrage of personal insults and intimidation, implying that the broadcaster thought the pressure would cause Harry to drop his case. Morgan has previously referred to the couple as repulsive, narcissistic hypocrites on social media. Harry revealed that Queen Elizabeth II was concerned about the heavy media coverage of his gap year vacation to Australia in 2003. The Queen had secretly arranged for a staff member to stay in a nearby house, ready to offer assistance if needed. Harry was perplexed that journalists had obtained photographs of him on the beach with his pals at the time, leading him to suspect the photos were obtained illegally. Finally, Prince Harry's evidence offered a rare peek into the inner workings of his court struggle with the tabloid press. The world awaits the verdict with bated breath, hoping for a huge step forward toward a more accountable and caring media landscape. That concludes today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you in the next video.